Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We are making an attempt at the last 3 items we need for 1001%. I could be pretty lazy here, and in fact, I'm not. I'm not going to be explicitly lazy. I don't need to restart for a good item. I could restart for Eden's Blessing, but that seems a bit pointless. Unfortunately, as I started to hold down the R key, I took some damage, but I don't think it's, irrecoverable. I just didn't think the spider would make it that far. I'm lazy, guys. I'm really lazy. I just want a good item to start with. Forgot I could have re-rolled it. Okay. This isn't the best item in the world, so I don't feel too bad about this. But it's still nice. That is a soul heart we can use for next floor. Unfortunately, I have no keys. Or I probably would. Well, I actually probably wouldn't open that. And done. HP up, tears up, shot down. Oh, it actually filled my health. And away we go, with unfortunately 0 resources. That's gonna hurt. Means less shops, and having 5 cents on the first floor, or by the second floor, gives some really nice advantage in terms of we would get an arcade, which gives us a lot of money, which helps us in turn break. We don't have any keys, so can't actually get into our item room, even though we found it pretty early. Might as well pick up some money if we can find it. Or a red heart. We'll be looking to get into a double deal, hopefully early. Found our shop. We don't have the money for it, but it's a start. Being able to find it at the very least. Okay, we got another bomb. We might be able to get into our shop if the secret room is right next to it, which we got a decent shot at. Since I don't have any keys, unless I get one from this room, chance to activate the game kit effect. Just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Our first double deal. See what we get. If you get what we want, Mega Blast, I would probably take it because it's worth a run of seeing it. Guppy's collar. Is Guppy's collar worth it? I will take the mark. The mark is a damage up, which on top of the gigantic multiplier we get from Polyphemus was worth it. Oh, come on now. I'm not going for speed, but it's still annoying when Curse of the Maze just throws me back in the same room every time. Okay, possible. This is new. I don't think I've seen this room before. Possible. We'll check down here and see if it's... Yep, totally possible. That is likely the secret room. Hey, look, it is. Still no keys. Game! Okay, I had no idea where I was for a second there. So it's possible to get into the shop. If there was a crap ton of money, maybe we would. I need a key. If I have 5 cents, I might. If I end up with 5 cents, I might bomb into the shop. Just for the chance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Keys. My kingdom for a key. I don't even have... I don't have enough stuff. Well, there could be money in these poop. I mean, we have a good run, but we don't have a good run for breaking and getting stuff. I mean, Mark Polyphemus is more than most people need to get really far. That's speed and shot speed, but I'm not particularly interested in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way back, because I forgot that I don't actually have a full charge on my D6. I'm going to re-roll the boss item. Game. Make me hesitate, not know where I am. And then, from there, maybe I get latchkey. That would be ideal. Luck up in 2 keys. Seems pretty good to me. Or the box. The box would actually be really good. Squeezy, tears up, also useful. We are not getting resources. Man, it's rough. I actually think hard mode you get more resources and less hearts. I wonder if that's actually like a thing. Nope, that's not happening. Interesting how it basically telegraphed that was enough to kill it in one shot because a little bit went past. Our tear fire rate is pretty good. Really good, actually. Alright, we've got the keys. I'm not going to go into the shop unless it seems like I can buy something. There's our item room. We'll have access to it before we even have a charge. That I will likely be re-rolling. Die! Must be the literal exact amount needed to kill these guys. Okay, we're getting some stuff now, which is nice. Oh, that's right, I remember what that is. Might not have wanted to do that. Alright, well, let's see. What do we got? Deep pockets. I've picked up deep pockets. Alright. We're hopefully working through some of the pools. It's not exactly how it works when you just re-roll things, but it kind of does at the same time. Try to bomb for a re-roll. Eh. So Lusty Blood is, I believe, basically the same as what Bloody Lust used to be in the original game. Wow, that was dumb. Like, I don't know why I stepped forward. Cool, speed up's nice. If Krampus is in the Devil Room, we will get a reroll. Fallen is a Devil Room item. I forget if it rerolls into a Devil Room item, though. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Mostly because I'm not dodging well. Death's Touch I will not say no to. I suppose the Secret Room, if I were to find it, could contain greed. Yeah, this could totally be it. It's not, but it could have been. Which means it's in some weird position that I'm never gonna find. Alright. Off to the next floor. Once again, still with no keys. Man. Wait. Oh, we don't want to go into the caves too with only 4 cents. We really need 1 more cent. Am I willing to bomb the donation machine for that money? Yes, I am. Okay. I will pay you back, donation machine. Someday. Alright. Let's get going. giant piercing scythe. We're set for damage. I just need to actually get the breaking done, which is, turns out, easier said than done. Or just, you know, getting lucky and finding the right thing. I mean, just look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Hanged Man could be very useful. So could the Fool. Well, let's do this. Let's use the Fool here. This is very good. Because then we re-roll it and get something else awesome. And then we use the Fool card. And now we can actually go in here, which could give us just resources. Hematemesis is neat. Not particularly good for us, but not bad. What you gonna do? Die? Still no keys, though, which is very unfortunate. I also need Spectral, and then this becomes ridiculous. Well, I mean, it's already ridiculous, but it becomes even more ridiculous. I like Guppy's Paw a lot. Item room, but no key. So the big rooms give you multiple charge, so try and do it with small ones. Oh good, now I don't have any bombs. I thought this out well. Still no keys, oh my gosh. Find those lack of keys disturbing. I'm not going to get another charge. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get another charge. Well, unless I get it like that. Oh my gosh. There could have been a, what's the word I'm looking for? There could have been an arcade at the end of that. There wasn't, unfortunately. That would have been some more money for me. We got one key, so the question is, where does that key get spent? And I think one of these bombs gets spent down here. Hoping for a key. We got it. So that's nice. Okay, agreed. I would like... I was gonna say Steam sale. I'm not gonna reroll until I see what the boss is. We've got 2 batteries hanging out. Euphoria is interesting, but it's not bad or good either, per se. Basically, the more you fire in one direction, the faster you fire. So, good and bad. The double trouble is not much trouble, turns out, when you've got piercing and a whole bunch of soul hearts and and Polyphemus. Okay, not particularly interested in the screw either. Okay, I need keys, so sadly that's actually a thing. I'm going to reroll the item room as well, using this. Might as well use that invulnerability. Well, I got it. Pick up the extra cent. Judas' Shadow. I'm set on damage. I could make this run a huge damage run and probably be a little entertaining. We'd at least get through stuff quickly if I were to go through the effort of killing myself. But I think I'll pass on that one. Just for now. And we'll re-roll one more time. Sure, a little low-key. I can shoot tears in all 4 directions. Like Loki. Hence, little Loki. Man, we still have that really crappy trinket. It's kind of sad, actually. Alright, Depths 1. Wheel of Fortune. Yay, keys. Now watch. I'm gonna end this run with like 40 keys. Mostly because you don't have to actually spend them until like all the way to the chest. Oh, this is karma. I've read what this trinket does, but I don't quite remember. Yay, more keys. More not item room or shop. Okay, well we found the item room. I would have rather found the shop, but... Crystal ball will be useful. What is this? 2 of hearts, not useful. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I won't get more than another reroll if I clear these 2 rooms. Basically, I still get 1 reroll, basically.
Bad gas.
2 for the price of 1. Okay, compass is useful, but not what I want. These are also things I do not want. Poo. Alright. I am that lazy. Turned out that it worked out. Taking it mostly because I can. It does technically remove something from the Devil Room pool. And now I got all the bombs in the world, which makes me feel a little bad for spending all those keys. But we got another key back, so I feel better. Ooh. Oh, dang it. Could have gotten another reroll. Oh, there's actually a battery. Shoot. Did I take... No, I didn't take the item. So, yeah, we might as well. Okay, I'm not that lazy. I'm lazy, but I actually wasn't that lazy, turns out. That's good. This is a good room. It was a very good room. Since we don't care about speed, this just becomes a little bit more of a backtracking fiesta. Oh, I can't actually get that. Oopsie. In the meantime, I became that lazy. Also, I thought I bombed it open. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to stop in at the shop just to see what else is, what I should buy there. Buy the key. I should donate some money as well. Chance of me using it all is slim, so I should just donate. I need to get that machine back up. We got it up a decent bit with that one run where it just accepted like all the money in the world. But sometimes it just doesn't work that way. I'm going to leave at least 15 cents in this, or keep at least 15 cents. But I doubt it'll let me go that low. If it does, then great, but I don't think this run is going to yield the results that I was hoping for. Mostly because we didn't get enough consumables early. Wow, it's really going to take this much. You know what I said? 15? Go. I'm just going to go till it stops. Alright. this is an interesting fight that I'm not very fond of. What is with me and horsemen in tiny rooms? I guess it's not the keeper, I guess it's just me. Oh man, you moved in that span and it was really obnoxious. Unfortunately not enough to reroll. Which if I had managed my stuff better, I would have had a reroll. If I had had an accident I picked up that battery, would have had another reroll. I'm a dummy. That was not what was planned. I did this for half a heart. Well, I want that to be perfectly clear. My damage is still a little bit lacking, sadly. Yeah, I guess we got our key back at least. It's really easy to one-shot, one-kill those guys, but... Black market, wow, but penny, it's not even worth it. Black market would have been an amazing find. Oh well. Bob's lung. I think Bob's lung, what it does is it, if I remember correctly, it puts green creep under your bombs when you place them. It's one of the transformations I don't think I've gotten yet is Bob. Chemical peel, every other tier. It does more damage and has longer range. Black candle is really lovely. Unfortunately, it's not what I need. I could actually make boss rush. That's the crazy thing. Could actually do it if I just ran for it right there. Don't think it's worth it though. Ooh, double key room. Don't have the keys for it though. The game didn't take my hint there. Nope. Yeah, if I had maybe made that turn a little tighter, I might have succeeded. Okay, blank rune. Thing is, I don't think I can actually get what I need. Can't re-roll long enough. It's a pseudo reroll method. It's not really the proper one. This was actually a really small floor. Smaller than I would have expected. So many secret room options. So much money. Don't even need 13 cents. Oh hell yes, I'll take that. Oh, one makes me larger. I am not a fan of that. We're probably at max tiers right now. Probably. Taking a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Doling out quite a bit as well, just not as much as I would like. No deal with the devil, unfortunately. I'm actually not entirely convinced that this is going to be an easy run. Got a lot of damage, but we kind of fell off somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where. Like, we're doing good damage, but the boss kills are not the easiest, unless they're multi-segment bosses. And those become fewer, and then none. That one blended in for a second, I didn't notice it was even there. Looking for good devil rooms, is basically what's going on here. Well, that was a quick find. I'm okay with that. Missed the shops, though. Yikes. Almost got hit there. Okay. It's an HP up. Of which I'll take both of these without even hesitating. Damage up from the robe as well as 3 black hearts, and then basically a constantly spawning single fly. Guess I could have rerolled the HP up. But it's pretty solid. There's only so much better than that in the boss item pools. I think we'd pretty much be looking for a I'm not one-shotting these things anymore. We'd basically be looking for magic mush, I think, is really the only thing. Okay, this was not the correct way. You know, I could get a Dagaz. Could get a Dagaz from the blank rune. Okay, I bumped into it afterwards, so it didn't actually pick me up. Interesting. Perks. So, the trinket that I now have gives a chance every single time I take damage to roll the d20 or the d6. I believe that is all that it can do. Fortunately, I can't quite do that because I need to go up. Darn it. Didn't math that into the equation. That some of those might shoot in all 4 directions. Don't have as much heart generation as I have in the past, so... But we are slowly getting some of our hearts back. That's why I wanted the red heart to trade with. Okay, the ones that are all bloody shoot in all 4 directions. I don't need this money for any reason, I don't think. Oh, dang it. Found the boss room though. Oops. Really? I made it to Hush? I'm dumb enough. Let's go. If we're gonna go for Hush, we might as well go for Hush, right? It's fun. Interesting. Don't have a lot of keys. This is a downside. Don't like either of those. I need keys out of one of these. Okay, wait, was there a key in here? No. got a little silly, but unfortunately I got restock, which is what I wanted, but too late. Yeah, now there's nothing I can do about it. Alright. Oh my gosh. That looks interesting. Do I think I can win this fight? I honestly have no idea. I have beaten Hush with, I mean, I was Guppy without taking damage, but we'll see what happens. I need you to die, Hush. I do have a little bit of invincibility going for me. And Sissy is spawning spiders, which are going to be helpful. I'm getting flies from Rotten Baby, which are also a pretty good addition to my DPS. We've chunked him down a good bit. Unfortunately, I really do have to be kind of close to him in order to hit him. My range is not the best. I keep thinking about how it would have been so close. Yep. I might die here. Just because this is the thing that I was expected to kill me when I was playing as the Keeper. 100% expected that to kill me. Not sure why he didn't use that attack in that fight. Probably just because I was damaging him so fast. Okay, I'm in a safe spot for the moment, I think. It would appear that I am correct. Those tiers are really, just really high in the air. I keep thinking about how in that shop things could have gone a lot better. If everything had just come out in a slightly different manner. Like if the... Well, no, see, that actually wouldn't have fixed it. No, would have. If I hadn't had to pick up the battery, then it would have been there when I got restock. Well, are you going to become vulnerable anytime soon? But yeah, the restock would have then included the battery. And that whole shenanigans would have then allowed me to blank card 2 of diamonds, which is a breaking condition when you've got restock. Maybe I die, maybe I don't. Certainly was close, however. Well, I have no idea if I'm going to win. I really don't. The lack of keys has been so real, I don't even know what to say about it. I think I skipped the item rooms too. I think I just straight skipped the item rooms. There just wasn't anything in there that I wanted. I would like some keys, please. Keys. Keys. I don't want bombs, I want keys. At this point, I don't have very many soul hearts, so red hearts are just as good. My invincibility was totally the Polaroid in that fight, and I don't know why I didn't think about that at the time. Oh, the restock just sits there mocking me. Restock is one of the items that... There used to be less breaking conditions, but now there are definitely more. And restock is one of them. Restock means that when you buy something, it immediately gets restocked in the shop, which is... You probably noticed that happening when I... Or had that happen when I bought... I forget what it was that I bought. One of the items that... The item that then got replaced. I was hoping for either the quarter or something else. The quarter, I guess, seems to wouldn't work either, but it wouldn't have been a thing that he doesn't drop that. But keys or soul hearts would have been useful. Not useful now, could be useful later. Give me some tarot cards. That's a random teleport. Perks actually could save my life. This is a terrible room, by the way. Well, no extra red heart for me next floor. Not that I'm going to get any keys or anything fun like that. 2 of clubs doubles my bombs. Or gives me 2 if I don't have any. Would have been nicer to have 2 of spades, but you know, whatever. That would have killed me had I messed up. He could give me an HP up. He's not going to, but he could. If I had spare money. I suppose I might get out of this room. I'm risking death just by walking in. But I'm going to give him stuff. By golly. Give me an HP up. It's not an HP up, dude. This is a 2 of diamonds. I'm gonna be really sad. Another 2 of clubs. Oh man, that was unexpected. There's a soul heart, hopefully, in this. Putting in perks. I'm surprised I only got hit once there. Mostly because that was pretty bad. I am firing very fast for having Polyphemus, but now I am about to die. This last phase should be doable without getting hit. And dead. Darn it. Ah, well. We pushed our luck on that run and did some silly things. Trying to make the breaking work. Yeah, or just trying to find the items in general. But that's how it's going to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for watching. We are almost at 1,001%. One of these days we will get one of those 3 items. But there are now over, you know, there's 438 items. So, RNGesus will be a cruel god at this point. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.